Now, let us take a look at the learning tools or the TLMs used while learning addition. How many TLMs are there in the mathematics kit to learn addition is what we'll be looking at. I will show you one by one. To begin with, these are square counters. They are in different colors. There are 50 square counters in total. That means you can add two quantities to get 50 as the sum. So addition can be done up to 50. The second learning tool is this number line, and we use cloth clips along with it. Addition can be taught to the children by putting these clips between the number line. The third TLM is this group of yellow cubes which belong to the base 10 block. This is used in the R of the CRA method, which stands for representational stage. Pictorial or the representational method is followed to teach children of first and the second grades because the representational phase might be a bit difficult for the children of smaller age to follow. The representation stage may be a little difficult for younger children. With the help of these three learning tools, let us look at the method of teaching addition to children of the first and the second grades using CPA method. Similarly, I will introduce a different set of TLMs to you. This is abacus. Along with it are these rings. According to each place value, using the matching colored rings, if you notice here, each place value has a color. Yellow means 1, blue denotes 10, green denotes 100, and red denotes 1000, and white denotes 10,000. This can be used for teaching addition. Similarly, base 10 blocks, these also can be used. This contains blue rods, yellow cubes, green plates, and a red cube that is in solid shape or the cube. All these could be used for teaching addition. Next is play money. Here we have 1 rupee, 10 rupees, 100 rupees, and 1000 rupee notes. We are not making use of other notes such as 20, 50, 500, 2000. They will not be included here. In accordance with the decimal system, 1000, 100, 10, and 1 are the notes that we will be using. With these teaching learning materials, one aspect that the teachers have to be cautious about is that when these TLMs are introduced to the students of 3rd, 4th, and 5th grades, this base 10 block has to be used first. After using this, the play money and the abacus can be used. This is because in the base 10 block, the awareness of 10 yellow cubes give a blue rod and 10 blue rods will give one green plate will be understood by the children very well. Whereas the play money and the abacus are a little abstract because, for example, if you take a blue ring and say, if you give 10 of these, you will get it. The teacher may say so, but children will not be able to realize it or analyze the calculating way of it. Similarly, 10 tens will make 100 rupees. That is a little difficult. Because of the abstractness present in these two, we have to make use of this one first. Now, to begin with, let us learn to do addition with the help of these square counters. We are doing it in accordance with the first and second grades. Here, how many square counters are there with me? Shall we count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many are here? 1, 2, 3. Is that right? There are 3 here and these are 5 here. Now, if I combine these two, how many will I get? Who would like to do it? How will you do it? We can do it in two ways, right? I can join the 3 to the 5. How can I join these? I can join all 3 to the 5. Now, how many are there? Shall we count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When I joined 5 with 3, I got 8. Let us separate these again. Can we do it in a different way? I am joining these 5 to the 3. Did you understand? When I put all these together, how many do we get? What did I do earlier? I joined 3 to 5. Now I joined 5 to 3. So how many are there now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get 8 by joining 3 to 5. You get 8 by joining 5 to 3. Let us look at it another way. How would children understand addition, or how we can teach using different ways? So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have. How many do you have? And how many are there in total? Is it okay if I add like this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is also addition, right? What did I do? I just went on counting. So here, what could I have done even if there were 4 people? I could have started counting from here and ended it there, near the 4th person. That means whenever the counting ends, that is the total. We call it the total or sum, or the answer that we get after joining the things. That is, the result we get is called the sum.